I came back to an empty house. No hugs, no voices, no familiar chaos of my sons running to greet me. Just a single text blinking on my screen. Asterisk, don't come inside. The locks are changed. The kids don't want you. It's over. Asterisk, that was it. No conversation. No explanation. Just words on a screen where a family used to be. For a long moment, I just stood there staring at those words. My bag still sat in the trunk, boots still dusty from the desert, dog tags warm against my chest. My thumb hovered over the phone screen before I finally typed, "As you wish," and then I made the call I'd been hoping I'd never have to. Her name is Rachel. We met before my first deployment. She had a spark that could light up a room and a laugh that made you want to hear it again. We built a life on promises whispered between deployments, in letters and late-night calls. A home, 2 sons, a future I believed in because she said she'd wait. When you're thousands of miles away, fighting a war, it's those memories that keep you standing. Every photo, every message, every bedtime story recorded just for you. They're lifelines. I clung to them. Every time she said, "Come home to us," I took another hit, faced another day, because that was the mission that mattered. But looking back, the signs were there. The rushed goodbyes, the excuses when I asked about the kids, the way I love you turned into love. I didn't want to see it, but she planned it perfectly, waited until I was between bases. No signal, no way to respond. By the time I landed, she'd locked me out of my own life. I stood at the door gripping my bag, trying to steady myself. Then I remembered the file I'd packed long ago, the one labeled in case of war at home. I opened it that night. In combat, you learn the value of patience, of waiting for the right time to act, of striking cleanly. And so I did. I called my lawyer, a man sharper than any blade I carried. I gave him the green light. Everything was ready. Documents I prepared years earlier. A trust that held the house. Custody terms she'd signed without reading, too confident, too careless. She thought the house was hers. She thought she controlled where the kids lived. She thought I'd beg. Instead, I acted. I provided witness statements. Neighbors who'd seen me trying to be part of my children's lives. Messages where she ignored or blocked me. Within a day, the trust locked up the house. Utilities froze. Credit cards stopped working. The school knew to contact me. Then came the calls, voicemails, missed calls, texts. Even her lawyer stammered, "You can't do this." But I could, and I had. She showed up at the office. Sunglasses hiding eyes red from crying. "You set me up," she hissed. I didn't look up. "You left me stranded." I said, signing another form. "You're punishing me." She tried to sound calm, but her hands shook. "I raised our kids while you played hero." Finally, I met her gaze. "No, I'm showing you who protected this family, who built this home, who signed the documents you didn't bother to read while you were busy texting someone else at midnight." She didn't argue. Couldn't. I slid a folder toward her. "This is custody. Joint, for now. But if you keep turning them against me, I'll take full." She opened her mouth. I stopped her. "You can't walk away and expect to control what's left." I gave her time to pack. She had 2 days. I watched as she loaded her things, slamming doors, calling someone who didn't bother to show. My sister kept the kids that weekend. Another clause she overlooked. Emergency guardianship triggered when she blocked me without cause. The boys came home on Monday. They didn't say much, just stood, watching. Kids notice more than we think. I knelt down, met their eyes. No speeches, no daddy's home. Just the truth. I never left you. I never will. And they hugged me like they'd been waiting to breathe. She sent one last message. "You've turned them against me." I replied with a single line. "You did that yourself. Now the house is ours again." The photos are back on the walls. The quiet feels safe, not empty. I still wake at night out of habit, but it's laughter I hear, not gunfire. She thought she ended the marriage. What she ended was her illusion of control. I fought for my country with everything I had. And when I came home, I fought for my family the same way. With care, with planning, with precision. Because true victory doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to last.